See, suppose there is a sum. What do you mean by complementary, complement and supplement? Complement means sum of the two angle. Suppose x plus y is equal to 90 degree. That is it. Now, if they give, suppose the value of, they may ask you like this: find the measure of an angle which is they will ask you find the angle which is 24 degree more than its complement. That is here, whenever you get like this, when the one angle is given, you have to find out why. That is, if it is 24, then what is the sum of these two values? X plus y is equal to 90 degree. They given, say, x is 24 plus y is equal to 90 degree, right? And y is equal to 90 minus 24. Normally student, they will do like this, and what will get 90 minus 24, you will get 60 degree, 66. This is wrong. This is a wrong number sum. It is wrong. You don't get the correct value. Find the angle which is 24 degree more than its complement. Start with. This is not the method. In urgently, they will write whenever you get one is 24, then they'll write x plus y equal to 90, then y is equal to, they'll write. That is not that. Suppose x be the angle. Find the angle means let x degree be the angle. Then its complement is what? Its complement is 90 minus x degree. Its complement is 90 x minus degree. And they are given what is that? Find the angle which is 24 more than its complement. That means this is an angle, right? 24 degree more than this means what? If you subtract that complement of x, that is, subtract complement of x, you will be 24. You understood? Complement of x. That means find the angle which is 24 more than the complement. Therefore, what? X minus complement of x is what? X minus 90 is equal to 24 degree. Therefore, x, more than complement 90 minus x. See, again you are doing the mistake. X 90 minus x, complement of x is 90 minus x, not x minus 90, is 24. Therefore, x minus 90 plus x is equal to 24. Therefore, 2x is equal to 24 plus 90 degree, right? That is 114. 2x is equal to, therefore x is equal to 57 degree. Therefore, you have to be very, very careful this type of sums. Find the angle which is 24 more than its complement. For supplement, I will give another sum. How to form it? See, forming is this. Find the angle which is 32 degree less than its supplement. Find the angle which is 32 degree less than its supplement. Let x be the angle and its supplement is what? 180 minus x. Supplement means 180 degree. Now what is that? Find the angle which is less than its supplement. See, this is supplement, is it not? Right? Find this angle which is less than this. So less than which is equal to 32 degree. Right? Again what? Find the angle which is 32 degree less than its supplement. This is the angle, its supplement is this. And what? This angle is less than this. That means 32 degree less than its supplement. This angle is 32 degree less than its supplement. Therefore 180 minus x is equal to 32 degree, or 180 minus 2x is equal to 32 degree. Send this side, you bring this side. 180 minus 32 is equal to 2x. 148 degree is equal to 2x, or x is equal to 148 degree by 2, or x is equal to 74 degree. Okay. Therefore, you have to be very, very careful this type of sums. They call these cheating sums, they called. Cheating sums. How it cheats us? You feel that you have done it, but it cheats us. Cheating sum, you have to be very, very careful, and don't take it easy. Okay, because of our carelessness only we got cheated. Therefore, the cheating sums, you have to be very, very careful. Okay, the sum here, what? AB is parallel to CD. Find the missing term. This is x, this is y, this is z. This is parallel, therefore what? This is parallel, therefore what? Think about the z. This is 75, this is 75. Therefore, AB is parallel to CD, and AD is what? AD is called it transverse. It is transverse. Therefore, angle A is equal to angle D. That means you don't write angle DA. Therefore, BA, you have to describe the angle. Therefore, angle BAD. BAD is called giving a respect for that. Okay. This is CDA. CDA. How much is that? Z. This is how much? 75 degree. Therefore, what? Z is equal to 75 degree. 75 degree. Got it. Now what? Here again same thing, on the same argument. This is also look like Z. What is that? AB parallel to CD, and CB is transverse. Therefore, angle C equal to angle B. In other words, angle C, that means angle DCB, angle DCB equal to angle ABC. Angle ABC or ABO, you can do it. ABO, that is equal to what? X degree. This is how much? 35 degree. Therefore, this is what? 35 degree. Therefore, this is 35 degree. Now this is 35 degree, this is 75 degree. Then sum of the triangle, x degree plus 75 degree plus y degree is equal to 180. But x degree is what? 35, 75, 1 degree is 180. Therefore, 75 plus 35. How much you get it? 110. You send that side. The y degree is equal to 180 minus 110 equal to 70 degree. That is y degree is what? Angle BOA is equal to 70 degree. Therefore, this is 70 degree. This is also 70 vertically opposite angle. Alright? They have not asked you vertical opposite angle. This angle also you can find out how. This is a straight angle. This is 70, therefore this is 110 degree. This is 70, this is 110 degree. Like that, you can find out all possible angles. Okay. Next, coming back to this sum. In a triangle, P minus, see I am dropping out these angles. P minus Q is equal to 30 degree and Q minus R is equal to 18 degree. Therefore, what I do is just add this and see what will happen. Plus Q minus Q get cancel. P minus R equal to, you add this, how much? 8 plus 48 degree. Therefore, you got first equation. This is second equation. This is third equation. Then P plus Q plus R for any triangle 180 degree. Now let us see what are the possibilities we can do. P minus R equal to 48 degree. Q minus R equal to 18 degree. Just add this. Add P plus Q minus 2R is equal to how much? 16, 66 degree. Right? 66 degree. But P plus Q is what? P plus Q equal to 180 minus R. Can you follow? Now, this I am going to substitute here. 180 minus R minus 2R is equal to 66 degree. Therefore, 180 degree minus 3R is equal to 66 degree. You send this side, you bring this side. 180 minus 66 is equal to 3R. That is 114 is equal to 3R. Therefore, R is equal to 114 by 3 comes around 38 degree. Right? Therefore, R value is equal to 38. You got it. Then again what? You bring this here. Q minus R is equal to 18 degree. But R is 38 degree equal to 18. Then Q is equal to 18 plus 38. 56. Therefore, angle Q is equal to 56 degree. We substitute this Q here. P minus Q equal to 30 degree. Q is equal to 56 plus 30. You send that side. P is equal to 30 plus 56. Therefore, P is equal to 86 degree. Therefore, you got angle P is equal to 86 degree, angle Q 56 degree, angle R 38 degree, right? Now how to find this angle? That x degree unknown value you have to find out. Here 30 degree, this is 40 degree. You have to find out this angle, because if you know this, you can find out this. It is angle C in a triangle. ABC, angle A plus angle B plus angle C is equal to 180 degree. Angle A is equal to 30 degree, B is 40, plus angle C is equal to 180. Angle C is equal to 180 minus 70. Therefore, angle C is what? 110 degree. This is 110. Therefore, this should be 70. This is straight angle. Therefore, angle BCD is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle C plus C. Therefore, angle ACB plus angle ACD is equal to 180 degree. Angle ACB is equal to 110 plus angle CD. Don't know that. Therefore, ACD is equal to 180. Therefore, angle ACD is equal to 180 minus 110. This is straight angle, is it not? Straight angle. Therefore, angle ACD is equal to 70 degree. Now, this is what? 70. Therefore, this will be what? Z. You take it. Therefore, from triangle, you can't apply any parallel lines theorem or something like that. This is the only method. Here from triangle ECD, take the triangle, angle Z plus 70 degree plus 50 degree is equal to 180 degree. Therefore, angle Z is equal to 180 minus 120. Therefore, 60 degree. Z is equal to 60 degree. Therefore, AEC, angle AEC equal to 180 because straight angle. Therefore, x degree plus Z is equal to 180. Z is what? 60. Therefore, x plus 60 equal to 180. Therefore, x is equal to 120 degree. X equal to 120 degree. Now, the last sum. This is the bisector. Bisector means whatever this angle, it is dividing equally. Suppose this is alpha, this also alpha, alpha plus alpha, 2 alpha. This is beta, this also beta, 2 beta. Now, this is the bisector. Now, therefore, just you bisect this. Is that is possible? Like you can take the triangle from a triangle PQR 70 degree. That is what? Angle P plus angle Q plus angle R equal to 180. That is 70 degree plus 2 alpha plus 2 beta equal to 180. Therefore, 2 is a common factor here, alpha plus beta. This 70 you send this side. 180 minus 70. Therefore, 2 alpha plus beta is equal to 180 minus 70 is equal to 110. Therefore, 110 alpha plus beta equal to 55 degree. You get it. This is the first equation. Now we have to find x. Now from triangle OQB, OQR, alpha plus x plus beta is equal to 180, right? But alpha plus beta plus x is equal to 180, you know this. But alpha plus beta is what? 55 degrees, is it not? 55 degree plus x is equal to 180. Therefore x is equal to 180 minus 55 degree. See, you need not find alpha and beta. 180 minus 55, you get 125. Therefore x degree is equal to 125 degree. Therefore, sometimes they may ask what is alpha and beta. It is not required. They ask find the value of x, that's all. In order to find, see the triangle, because it is not an equal, the alpha is not equal to beta. Remember, because the triangle may be like this. You understood? This is 70, this is alpha, beta and beta. This is smaller angle, this is very big angle. Therefore, you have to be very, very careful. The diagram is like that. Therefore, you see, this is so much, whatever I have done so far, it is sufficient for you to concentrate on in your class. Therefore, go through all the sums and listen to the class teachers, your tuition teacher, and different YouTube work. Go through the YouTube and any other coaching class. If you go there, also go through that. And this is only a supplementary. It will give some sort of help for you, right? Thank you.